HMG Weekly Wrap-Up. Bringing you the latest headlines in the news, what you missed on the podcast, upcoming events, community updates, and stories spotlighting our community heroes. This is where the week gets wrapped up, HMG style. And now, here's your host, Mr. Adam Bird.
All right, what's up? How we doing? Happy Friday, everybody. I'm gonna just take a minute to get a few of you heathens on here, and then we'll get started. So if you're seeing this, share it, leave a comment, like, let me know where you're at, and let me know what you guys got planned this weekend. Hey, more. Got some people over on the Insta. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for jumping on. Good morning. Like I said, just going to share this out, so just bear with me here. And a few folks. It is Memorial Day weekend, right? Monday, I think, Memorial Day, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Yep, we're good there. Let me know if you guys are seeing this, because it looks like it's freezing on me. I'm just going to take another minute here to see what's what. If you guys see this, give me a thumbs up. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Where are we at? All right, good stuff. There we go. Little technical difficulties looked like this morning. It is time for your HMG Weekly Wrap-Up. Got a big one this week. Memorial Day weekend. And we're going to lead with that because, let's be honest, that's what really matters. We've also got some rescue stories, first responders, and real cool story coming out of the Army. So let's get this thing started. Jeremiah, what's up, JJ? How goes it, brother? Appreciate you jumping on. Now I don't feel alone. Thank you. It is going to be a good day. Ken, good morning to you, brother. How are you? Appreciate you guys jumping on. Thank you. Ken, what do you guys got going on? You and Kim have any, what do I want to call them? I don't want to say fairs, but you guys got anything going on this weekend down there? What is going on? How's everybody doing? Starting to get some more people. Thank you. Just trying to grab an image here that I forgot to get, so just bear with me here. There we go. Memorial Day weekend. What's everybody doing this weekend? Listen, a lot of if you're doing the barbecue thing, great. If you're getting out, you're doing all that stuff, good on you. Jeremiah Neverlon, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, brother. Spending time with family is always good. If you're doing the barbecue thing this weekend, good. Let's remember what this weekend's about. Monday is Memorial Day weekend, or Memorial Day, and we want to take a minute to remember, right? What that day means, for the fallen, ones who didn't come home, sacrifices that can never be repaid. So if you're planning all that stuff, just take a moment this weekend, if you would, and maybe if you get time, maybe volunteer or go visit a cemetery thing, but remember why we have this day that's coming up. There was a thing I saw wearing what is it, the poppy? It's kind of old school, I think. Do they still do that? Anybody know? Ken, what are we doing? Going to Phoenix this morning. Ooh. Ken, good luck this morning. Driving down to Phoenix. Be safe. Jeremiah, eating and hiking. Nice. That's a great idea. Good for you. Getting out into nature. I love hearing that, Jeremiah. I love hearing that. JJ Hardy. Make sure you guys check him out on LinkedIn. Got a new book out too, I believe. JJ, if you can, leave a comment or people can see where your book's at. So Memorial Day weekend, right? So let's remember. Yeah. Take a minute there for our fallen. Now we're going to get into headlines for this week. I said that this month we're going to keep the stories positive. And we got some good ones here, I think, this week. First story up in the queue is hero cop saves a choking toddler. Now, this one comes out of Philadelphia. Philadelphia Police Sergeant Thomas Kane jumped into action. Body cam footage has been going around, circling around the internet. A toddler was choking. No hesitation. He jumped in, performed CPR, and saved the kid's life. That's what first responders do every day. Such a great story, and that's what it's all about here at HMG, right? Recognizing our community heroes. So that being said, shout out to Police Sergeant Thomas Kane of the Philadelphia Police Department jumping into action. Outstanding work, sir. Thank you. Ken went to Camp Navajo Veterans Cemetery yesterday. Visit. Here's something, Ken. Of course, I haven't been up that direction in years. I don't know if I even knew that Camp Navajo had a cemetery up there. It's been that long. Story 2, Air Force rescue. Have you guys seen this? This one happened, I think, earlier this week. It was like Monday or Tuesday, but Air Force rescue unit battles rough seas to save 11 survivors. An elite Air Force rescue unit out of Central Florida got a call this week. A plane went down, 11 survivors in the water. Conditions were rough. The sea was pretty rough, I guess. The unit didn't care about the conditions. They went in, brought everyone home. That's awesome. This is the military readiness, right? The training, the discipline, everything that we've learned in the military. Willing to risk it all to save other people's lives. Great job. This is the story came. I think I saw this on social media, but it happened earlier this week. So, I love this. This is a great Air Force rescue story. So, yeah, good stuff. Love seeing this. Let's stay with the positive here. Let's keep it positive. This was an interesting one. This happened on, I think, Tuesday early morning, late Monday night. A British cop who was on vacation saves a Nashville officer's life. Doesn't matter what side of the pond you're on. A hero's a hero. A British police officer was on vacation in Nashville, Tennessee, taking a well-deserved break, right? He witnessed an American officer in a life-threatening situation, and with no hesitation, he steps in, saves the cop's life. This is what the Watchman mentality, right? A hero's mentality is like, right? Whether you're on vacation or not, you never clock out. You're always on. So this is pretty cool. If you want to read more of the story, it's on a couple different pages, but look up British cop on vacation. Good stuff. I'm loving it. Got a couple more stories here. Let's stay. I'm digging the positive stuff, right? We still got another week of Heroes Month. Now that I said that, reminder: it is Heroes Month this month. Thanking all of our community heroes, and it is also Military Appreciation Month all month. We've had Police Week, we've had Teacher Week, we've had Nurses Week, we've had Military Spouse Day, we've had International Firefighters Day. It's been good. It's been a pretty good month, I think. And we're going to move on to the next positive story. Commencement speaker. I didn't get the gentleman's name, but the commencement speaker pays off graduating class's student debt. That's crazy money. NC State Wilson College of Textiles commencement, which happened. This was actually, I think the story broke last week, but I missed it. Anyway, speaker, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. And now Kocher, entrepreneur, son of the late Wilson College alum Chad Kocher. Him and his wife paid off all final year student loans for the graduating class of 2026. Over 170 bachelor degree graduates and 26 master's graduates. Why'd I put that in there? That's a cool story. Somebody doing something good for other people. That's a positive story, I think. That was at North Carolina State University's Wilson College of Textiles, excuse me. So good stuff. I love it. All right, this one's out of the military. 93-year-old World War II veteran gets a hero's send-off. The Milwaukee VA Medical Center is where this happened. They shared incredible footage earlier this week of a 93-year-old World War II Navy veteran, Robert Huslin, was discharged after a tough health battle. The entire hospital staff lined the halls for a massive hero send-off as he walked out of the hospital earlier this week. That's pretty cool. 93-year-old World War II Navy veteran walking out of the hospital after he'd been in there for a while. So good stuff. David, good morning, brother. How are you? Appreciate you. What else we got? I've got one more story here. And I think this is real badass. And this one made me smile. This is actually coming out from our friends over at Task and Purpose. Get this, fellas. 19-year-old soldier completes Ranger School, Airborne School, Air Assault School, and Pathfinder schools. All within like a 6-7 month stretch. PFC Mace Vet. I'm sure I pronounced his name wrong. And he passed all of Ranger School's taxing phases on his first try. 19 years old. He's a Nevada National Guardsman. Ranger School, Airborne School, Air Assault School, Pathfinder School, and Ranger School. Passed them all. 19 years old. That kid's stacked already. Nice job, Private First Class Vet. 19 years old. That's a hell of accomplishment right there. So good on you. I thought that was a pretty cool story. So I wanted to share that. What do we got coming up here? So we've talked about Memorial Day, right? Remember, next week, we are going to be down in Virginia. Let me get rid of that background there. There we go. For the Tri-State Cross Country Series that our friends over at the Green Valley Hunters Paradise in Millboro, Virginia. This is in Bath County, Virginia. It's out in the sticks, which is great. If you've never had the opportunity to go out there, strongly recommend taking some time, going out there. It's in the Appalachian Mountains. And everything you hear about it, yep, it's true. But it's good times, good people. There's probably going to be close to 500 bikes, 300 to 500 bikes this year. Last year, they won Track of the Year. This is our first year attending this event. This is their third or fourth year doing the event. So we're going to go down there, get some footage and whatnot. They've got a race for the kids. They've got amateurs, and then they got professionals out there. So it's going to be a full schedule. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Next week, weekly wrap up might happen earlier because I'm not sure if I'm going to get internet access while I'm down there. So we'll have to see. Play it by ear. But this is going to be good stuff. So next week, Tri-State Cross Country Series, Motocross, Virginia. What else do we got? There is an auction going on right now, and I want to bring this up. Our friends over at Project Golf. You guys heard me talk about this last week, week before last week. And I'm going to put this link in the comment section. Project Golf, they have a program called PGA Hope. It's their PGA Hope program where they teach veterans and first responders how to golf for free. And right now, every month they do an auction down in their Myrtle Beach area, I believe. Project Golf auction. If you go to projectgolf.org and click on the live auction in the top right corner, you can see all the different golf courses that you could jump into to play for like foursomes and stuff like that. Great opportunity to play some amazing courses for very, very reasonable pricing. So if you're into that, great. If you are looking to get into golf or whatnot, check out the Project Golf and specifically the PGA Hope program because they teach vets how to do it for free. And a lot of the times there's, depending on where you're at, there might be a wait list in your area. So make sure you go check that out, projectgolf.org from our friends over there at the PGA. So thank you guys for that. Rich LaMonica, what's up, brother? Appreciate you jumping on. What else do we got? This next one is the June 7th. We're going to be out in LA for the National Social Media Awards. They still got a few tickets available. If you use promo code 100 HMG 2026, you get a little bit of a discount. If you're in California, come on down. It's Sunday, June 7th. They've got a huge lineup, red carpet event. We will be taking, probably going live that night for a few things. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. Looking forward to it. National Social Media Awards. This is the first time they're doing it here in the United States. It's also the first year where they have categories for veterans. So we're looking forward to it. Let's put up. We got funny comments from the peanut gallery. Bug spray and batteries. No batteries, just bug spray. Yeah, it does, especially and tick spray for that matter. Peanut galleries always got comments. I love it. Love you guys. What else do we got? That's it. That's it for the news topics and stuff like that. I feel like there was something else. Told you guys about the coins. Haven't put them up on the website yet, but some of you got some coins coming out next week. If there's anything that you want me to cover, June's right around the corner. We still got next week show, but June's right around the corner. Start thinking about what you guys want for June shows and topics, because we're going to get back into just topics and stuff. So, I'm going to put this up here. Rich has got something coming up here. What do we have here? Live hybrid event tomorrow for U.S. Army veteran TJ book release. Okay. We'll be at the Southwest Oklahoma Brewing Company in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Folks, if you're going to be out in the Oklahoma area, Rich is going to be covering this live at the Misfit Nation. Go to Misfit Nation podcast. You can check it out. I'm sure he'll be live here as well on the HMG platforms. But good to know, brother. Thank you for sharing that with us. Live tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Time. Awesome. Good stuff. Speaking of shows, we've got a couple of shows. We're getting into the summer months, right? And I had this conversation with our Inner Circle group with Maker's Machine, our other company. And we were talking about how kind of some businesses slow down during the summer months because we are, you got kids getting out of school, summer break, family trips, etc. Right? So a lot of shows are getting ready for that summertime. We're starting to slow down just a little bit, and that's all right, because I'm still going to be here each and every week, or somebody will be here each and every week, giving you the shows, what you've missed on the podcast shows, and covering news topics. And then in June, we're going to start hitting major news topics again, as well as I'm really digging some of these community hero stuff. And that's what we're about, trying to keep more of the positive side. So I'm going to continue to do that moving forward, as long as we can keep finding stories on it. So let's dive into some of the shows this week. There's only a few of them. Uncommon Sense. I'm not even repeating what they're talking about. Just go to their YouTube channel, Uncommon Sense, and watch it. These guys are funny, hilarious. Check them out. The Decision Hour this week with yours truly. What is a Navy CH-46 helicopter mechanic, a mortgage underwriter, and a successful UGC content creator have in common? What does what does UGC stand for? Anybody? UGC is user-generated content. That's what UGC stands for. So what does that all have in common? Well, in this case, it's the same person. This week, I sit down with my friend Trish Leto. She's a Navy veteran turned digital entrepreneur who built a thriving career in user-generated content creation and brand consulting. So those of you that are sitting at home and want to make money selling products online, or like doing promo for products that you use each and every day, here's the thing. The misconception about being a UGC creator and selling products is that you have to have this large following. False. You don't have to have any followers. You don't have to be an influencer or any of that other stuff. And people are getting paid every day to shoot little commercials for these companies, sending it, and those companies using their commercial that you shot. So, and you make pretty good money on it. Anyway, you can check it out. The Decision Hour. Trish really breaks down kind of what that means, how you can start being a content creator or UGC creator and making money at home. So go check it out, The Decision Hour. Next up, we got the Misfit Nation podcast. They do a couple of shows each week. This one that we're talking about now, Army veteran and award-nominated author James Arthur Donzella joins the show to discuss military service, life after Vietnam, creative discipline, and how storytelling helped him process experiences that stayed buried for decades. This was a really good one. Check it out, Misfit Nation podcast. Next up, we got the Homefront Sit Rep podcast, Heroes on the Water. Great organization. I've got some very familiar with this organization. I've worked with them on different states. It was founded in 2007. Heroes on the Water was built on a simple but powerful idea. Sometimes healing doesn't happen in a clinic. Sometimes happens on the water. Great episode from Homefront Sit Rep podcast. Check it out. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me just step in here real quick. There is talks of a new show coming to HMG, and it is a show that's out west. It's got a lot of followers. This has been in talks for a while, and now we're finally putting it to the forefront, and I'm excited because these guys are great. It's a veteran organization. They've been part of they've had their own network, and now they're going to be joining us. So I'm just, that's all I'm telling you right now. It's a teaser. Sorry. Moving on. Arms Room Show, the OGs of HMG. This week, they're discussing how to make informed decisions when you're purchasing gear or firearms. Pay attention. This was a great episode. And these guys have been around for a very, very, very long time. Anything that if I'm purchasing gear, whether it's sights or any types of firearms or anything like that, even like little to-go bags or medical kits and stuff like that, I always consult with Glenn and everybody over at the Arms Room Show first. Great episode this week. Again, how make informed decisions when you are purchasing gear or firearms. It's Arms Room Show. Check it out. Next up, Vet SOS podcast. They've got five shows now. 5 shows, almost one every day. Operation Startup, The Scoop, Grab the Lifeline, and Testimony Strong from the Depths of Deliverance. All great shows. They've got new shows out this week. Check it out. Vet SOS podcast. Just a couple more here. Boot Stars and Guitars. They got some new stuff out. Label Free podcast. Deanna welcomes back Jeff Kulbick, founder of Integrity Game and an unretired professor at San Diego State University. Unretired professor. That's the first time I've heard that phrase before. Unretired professional at San Diego State University, talking about the 10-point integrity game model, how he designed it and organizations using it. Check it out. That is the Label Free podcast. Next, we got Your 6 at 6 with the People's Patriot Project every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Their auction that we talked about the last couple of weeks just ended yesterday or the day before, I believe. But this week, they're talking with Noel Mitchell, an advocate committed to serving veterans and those who have worn the uniform. Noel shares his heart behind Rebuild the Brave, the impact they have already making and coming off their first major event. So he talks about their event. They also have musical guests, Jamie Peacock as well. People's Patriot Project, they do several shows a week. Go check them out. Great folks over there. Last but not least, we've got, I can't read that. Rise Up, Voices from the Front Line. Leadership that dies with one person was never leadership. It was control. Very interesting take on this. This week, they talk about mentorship as a multiplication and systems as a legacy. You're going to hear how movements endure when leaders empower others, etc. So that's a great episode. Rise Up, Voices from the Front Lines. We got a new sponsor and a new community partner here at HMG. I'm talking about Staz Fab. You can find him on Instagram under Prospect Hill Flag CO. A lot of metal work. Our buddy Staz from our Arizona days, Staz is down in Dallas, Texas, makes amazing steel work. So go check them out. Prospect Hill Flag CO on Instagram. My tax fella, Appreciate you guys over at Anthony Moriello and his entire staff over at My Tax Fella. Jim Neary's live bait and tackle. Forget Genetics, veteran-owned, family-run. Love you guys over there. And then, of course, Green Valley Hunter's Paradise. And we're going to be down on their property next week for the, again, Tri-State Cross-Country Series motocross stuff. So, Josh Cole, what's up, brother? Josh Cole, Unapologetic Veteran Podcast. He's bringing a bunch of stuff back with that, so stay tuned for that. Josh, good to see you, brother. Josh is also, here's a crazy thing. How many of you have done like marathons? Anybody? Some of us remember the Bataan Death March. I've done that. Josh is doing the Marine Corps Marathon this fall. And any of you want to contribute to that, by all means, hit up Josh. He's got a site raising money for Tunnels for Towers, I think it was. Josh, forgive me if I said that wrong. Runners, right? I mean, I'm not a runner, obviously. Look at me, right? I don't believe in running. But those of you that do, God bless you. So that being said, check Josh out and Marine Corps Marathon. We're gonna have some other people down there as well. So in all seriousness, it's good stuff. I love what these the Army Marathon, Marine Corps Marathon. We have people there every year for the last couple of years. So Tunnels for Towers. All right, thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. I did say it right. This weekend, remember this weekend, if you're doing the barbecues, spending time with the families, get out. Hopefully the weather's nice. We were supposed to have the air show up at Harrisburg. Blue Angels flew in the other day, but it looks like they're canceling the show due to inclement weather. It's been a lot of rain in the forecast the next couple of days up here. But hopefully you guys can, get outside this weekend wherever you are, in the world. Get off the phones. Don't get the 45-degree syndrome. Get off the internets. Protect your minds. A lot of propaganda stuff going on right now. I'm not going to get into it because we're going to keep this positive and light. But this weekend, remember Monday. Monday is We Remember, right? Our Memorial Day. So I hope everyone has a safe and productive Memorial Day weekend. God bless each and every one of you. God bless all those that are deployed right now. And God bless America. Love you guys all. And see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.